The real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by rsrmoney.com. rsrmoney.com. Are the top 3 housing market questions on your mind? When it comes to what's happening in the housing market, there's a lot of confusion going around right now. You may hear one thing in conversation with your friends. You see something totally different on the news and read something on social media that contradicts both of those thoughts. Then if you think about making a move, that can leave you with a lot of lingering questions. That's where a trusted local real estate agent comes in. Here are the top 3 questions people are asking about today's housing market and the data to help answer them. Think about that, the data, not anybody's opinion. Number 1, what's next for mortgage rates? Mortgage rates are higher than they've been in recent years. And if you're looking to buy a home, that impacts how much you can afford. That's why so many buyers want to know what's ahead for mortgage rates. The answer to that question is no one can say for certain. But here's what we know based on historical trends. There's a long-standing relationship between mortgage rates and inflation. Basically, when inflation is high, mortgage rates tend to follow suit. Over the past year, inflation was up, so mortgage rates were as well. But inflation is easing now, and this is why the Federal Reserve has recently paused their federal funds rate hikes, which means many experts believe mortgage rates will begin to come down. And in some ways, we've started to see hints of slightly lower mortgage rates in recent weeks. But it's certainly been volatile and will likely continue to be that way going into next year. Some ongoing variation is to be expected, but the anticipation is that in 2024, we'll see a downtrend. As Aziz Sunderji, strategist at Home Economics, says, quote, the bottom line is that interest rates are likely to be lower, perhaps even lower than many optimists think, in the weeks and months to come, unquote. Number 2, where are home prices headed? While there's been a lot of concern prices would come crashing down this year, data shows that did not happen. In fact, home prices are rising in most of the nation. Experts say that trend will continue just at a slower pace. That's much more normal for the housing market, and that's a good thing. To help show just how confident experts are in the continued depreciation, take a look at the Home Price Expectation Survey from Pulsenomics. It's a survey of a national panel of over 100 economists, real estate experts, and investment and market strategists. Again, we've got a graph for you if you're watching us on RonSiegelRadio.tv, any of our socials, or the ABC News and Talk AM 1490 video feed. Estimated home price appreciation, December to December as forecast in the third quarter of 2023 by the Home Price Expectation Survey. 23, 3.32. 24, 2.17. I think that's low. 25, 3.24. 26, 3.79. And 2027, 4.18. That's Home Price Expectation Survey's forecast. Number 3, is a recession around the corner? While recession talk has been a common thing over the past few years, there's good news on that front. The Wall Street Journal polls experts on this high topic regularly. And last year at this time, most of them thought a recession would have happened by now. But as experts look at all the leading indicators, they're changing their minds and saying a recession is getting less and less likely. The latest results show that more experts now think we're headed for another recession. Again, we've got a chart. Do experts think a recession is coming? In October of 2022, yes was 63%, no 37%. In October of 2023, yes is 48%, no 52%. This big news for the housing market, and while 48% to 52% split may seem close to half and half, the key thing to focus on is that the majority of these experts think we've avoided a recession already. Bottom line, the big takeaway, the data shows there isn't cause for concern. There are actually more signs of hope. Give me a call at 800-306-1990. We can talk about the housing market questions on your mind as we head into the new year. That is the real-time real estate segment brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com.